Greetings, Entities and Guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cacao Kingdom, where yesterday I didn't upload anything. That was my bad, because I was participating in someone's stream. Again, that was my bad, but then again, I wanted to make him happy, because it was real fun, and I could have tweeted that out, but, hey, guess what? We're here now. And what I'm going to be focusing on is, I'm going to be focusing on the brand new story that got recently released, being the Millennial Advent. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure this goes on for 12 cutscenes, so I think what I can do is 3, 6, 9, 12. Maybe in this video, is it 12? Yeah, it is 12. Okay. So I think in this video, I may focus on like 3 cutscenes or something, depending on how long it is. But I am interested because, you know, it focuses on the legendary cookies, it focuses on Millennial Tree, and it focuses on how the legendaries plan to stop Dark Enchantress and all of her devious plans alongside the beasts. And that's going to be pretty exciting. So while I go through this, I'm going to be reading comments for the video over here, which should be the that one Gacha video. Yeah, polling from the new Dark Supremacy Gacha. You know, the Beast Gacha. And if you want to leave a question and comments on the comment section below for me to read down the videos, feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun and enjoyable time at the end of the day, from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. And just before we get started, one quick comment I do read from Alice as main thing says, I'm not sure for the question of the day. I think this year we might make some yummy hot cocoa, and my cousins are also visiting. So I am kind of excited to see what happens. Honestly, I'm excited to see what happens too, because, you know, anytime that your cousins visit, it's always going to be a grand old time. But look at this. Millennial Advent. That's just that's the name of the first thing.
Amusing little plans this cookie has.
This picks up immediately after the last story left off with the Dark Supremacy stuff. Wait, is this where Gingerbrave wakes up? No!
Woohoo! That was one incredible adventure. Pure Vanilla Cookie, you were amazing!
It's all thanks to you, my friends. I'm truly grateful.
The Spire of Deceit was awful. I just want to hurry home, back to our peaceful kingdom.
First thing I'm doing when we get back? Curling up on my warm Castella sofa with a good book.
All right then, to Cookie Kingdom, everyone!
Nature.
Huh? Who said that?
Guardians of nature, it is time. The millennial moment has come, and the roots must reach their destined depth.
The Millennial Moment?
What is it, Gingerbrave?
You didn't hear it? That strange voice? It sounded like it was calling out to someone.
A voice? I don't hear anything.
Huh.
Are you all right, Gingerbrave? Hearing things? You've been through a lot in that spire.
No, I swear I'm not making this up. It keeps talking about some Guardians of Nature.
Guardians of Nature?
Why is he here?
Dark Enchantress Cookie has dared to turn to the forbidden rites of baking magic. The cries of tormented lives now echo across the land. The final war is at hand. A war that will shake the very foundations of our world.
What?
That cookie can hear Millennial Tree Cookie's voice. How is that possible?
Curious.
Fire Spirit Cookie, would you douse those flames of yours before they burn the forest spirits themselves?
Oh, I am trying to tone it down. But when this fire roars, it's impossible to tame. And that breeze of yours, it only fans my flames brighter.
I merely followed the current's course, beckoned by the seed of life. And yet, this power, so vivid, so undeniable, could it be?
My guiding moonlight, is this my destination? The dream gates opened, and the light led me to this place. To you.
You have no idea how much I'm fangirling right now, but I don't want to say any more during the cutscene.
Upon the dark waves of the midnight sea, where moonlight scatters like silver jewels across the tide, was it you my slumbering heart yearned for all along? I once dreamt a fleeting dream, that, like the stars of old, our paths might align, that destiny itself would grant us a meeting.
It's you. You are Moonlight Cookie.
Guardians of nature, hear me. We exist everywhere and nowhere, all at once. Having laid hand on forbidden baking magic, Dark Enchantress Cookie is threatening the very foundation upon which our world rests. Let it be known, the long-awaited millennial moment has come. It is time for the Guardians of Nature to gather as one.
Millennial Tree Cookie.
Oh my gosh, we actually got to see Moonlight and Sea Fairy actually interact. Oh my gosh, I'm doing backflips right now. You have no idea. Like, do you know how many years we waited for this? A canonical appearance of both Sea Fairy and Moonlight, and they actually, like, appreciate each other. They even made it so that when they appeared on the screen, they, like, popped up and down with no text box. Like, they finally recognize each other. Like, I understand, like, you know, Wind Archer and Fire Spirit, they obviously have, like, their synergy together, but, like, oh my gosh. You have no idea how, like, giant that is for this series of Cookie Run. Okay. And also, there's this thing over here, what is this? Use the cookie gacha 10 times, and that gives us 10 magical cookie cutters. I mean, should we? Maybe we can just do that while I read some comments. Oh, and also I got 300 of these, which are the Zephyr Gems, which can be used in Wind Archer's gacha, so, you know, probably there's a little bit of banter while I read some extra comments. I'm gonna go over to, the basic cookie gacha, because, like, there is also this gacha, but, like, I wonder if I could do, like, dedicated videos to both. But let's just do a simple poll here. And read some comments in the meantime. So, there is a comment from Truthless Recluse saying, I'm planning to visit my sister during Christmas time, and otherwise I haven't planned that much. Well, I still hope you have an enjoyable time visiting your sister. Also, Gamer says, Gamer says, I haven't planned that yet. I still have to study for my finals, and I am very scared. Well, let me tell you something. You have all of my support for making it past your finals, and I guarantee you, as long as you have hope in yourself, and you can believe in yourself that you will do it, that's all that matters, and that's what you need. I know there's facts and logic that obviously you need to pass, but trust me, belief is one of the most core things that you need to actually pass anything in life. Any hardship, any trouble, any question. But another thing is, there's a comment, ironically enough, Millennial Tree Cookie says, question for the day, I'm going to spend it with my mom's, or my dad's, by the way. I go back and forth for my parents, or, yeah, it's like, you know, it's double the presents. And you're my favorite YouTuber to watch. Well, thank you so much, and you know what, double the presents? How could you slip that up? Like, how could you turn your face away from that, you know? That's sometimes the best thing that you can have when you're, like, split. I know it kind of, like, sounds tragic for me to say, but, like, I'm just being honest. But now that we did that, bam, we also got that done, which says, which is a quote from Wind Archer saying, how cruel to place the burden of the wind's fate on the shoulders of those common cookies. The burden of the world's fate on the shoulders of common cookies. Oh, and look at that, we got 3 of those tickets. So these are ancient route missions. I think there's going to be 1 each for each legendary. Interesting. Alright, so let's move on to the next thing, which is Dark Cacao Kingdom, Dark Sea. Oh, we're going to Dark Cacao? Are we gonna have any interaction with, like, Stormbringer or something?
Guardians of nature, it is time. Now go. Seek out the places where our strength is needed most.
As every spring must find the river, and every river must yield to the sea, so too when destiny's long-awaited hour arrives, all paths return to the divine tree's embrace.
I thought she was gonna make that rhyme, like, you know, end it with a divine tree, so C would rhyme.
Here lies the dark Cacao Kingdom, washed by endless black tides of the licorice sea. The very air seems foreign, unfamiliar. What manner of cookies could have taken root in such a land? And yet, no matter who they may be, can I stand before them unburdened, my heart unashamed, for who I am.
Your Majesty, you've returned!
Your Majesty, your presence resounds with might unmatched. I, Caramel Arrow Cookie, am honored beyond measure.
My heart swells with pride!
Dark Cacao Warriors, today we stand at the precipice of history itself. The war against Dark Enchantress Cookie is upon us. A war unlike any we have fought before. This is no longer about the safety of our kingdom. This is no passing clash of steel. This shall be the war to end all wars. A final reckoning that will decide the fate of every kingdom, every cookie. And yet, these words are tinged with apathy. For in wars, we only lose. Every warrior takes to the battlefield knowing that this battle may be their last. Empty hopes cannot shield us. Our kingdom has endured unending trials. We know too well what war demands, but heed my word. I, Dark Cacao Cookie, the Dragon Lord, make this vow. I shall do everything to bring a lifetime of peace upon this land. From the very first cry of the youngest cookie born at this very dawn, to the day they close their eyes in the grave. And so, by steel and by sacrifice, we march into the final battle that will carve the fate of this world!
The very first cry of the youngest cookie born at this very dawn.
We endured countless trials, bitter strife, grudges that go deeper than the depths of the licorice sea. Perhaps every lonely, freezing road we walked was meant to carry us here. To this very moment. To be counted among the Dark Cacao Warriors. It is the highest honor I will ever bear.
So many cookies have rooted their hearts in this place. At first, I thought it strange, unfamiliar. But just as the sea cradles countless lives, so too does this kingdom shelter its own.
Frost Queen Cookie asked me to visit you. Have you felt anything off regarding the flow of life energy recently?
I do not know. I have abandoned my duties as a guardian long ago. Moments I thought forever lost. The tides I let slip past. The vows I turned away from. The sea's wrath is fierce. Even the foaming crests that strike like claws. Even waves that devour all in their path. Then, to those who have stood steadfast through every storm, I grant the blessing of the deep. A sword tempered in the fathomless sea.
I sensed a wondrous presence. No cookie may ever grasp the full breadth of this world's mysteries. And yet, for some reason, even this raging licorice sea is about to join the fight beside the Dark Cacao Kingdom. The whispers of your heart speak the truth.
Your Majesty, as ordered, we've devised a strategy for the war against Dark Enchantress Cookie. The Dark Cacao Kingdom's finest warriors, led by the Cream Wolves, will march to the front lines. Moreover, we have pledged to supply battle provisions to our allies. Still, this war will not be short. While we provide support, I fear the lives of our cookies may grow even harsher.
On that matter, Golden Cheese Cookie has offered aid of considerable generosity.
Golden Cheese Cookie?
From what I've heard, such a pledge was made.
What? Incredible!
I bring a letter from the Hollyberry Kingdom, Your Majesty.
Ah, my old friend. As promised, I've given thought to your concerns regarding the Dark Cacao Kingdom's military strategy. You said the Dark Cacao Kingdom has plenty of well-trained soldiers, but too few worthy to lead them. And without Dark Choco Cookie at your side, the absence felt all the heavier. Well, after some consideration, a certain warrior came to mind. His name is Tea-Night Cookie. Careful and deliberate. I dare say he'd suit you just fine.
So be it. If Hollyberry Cookie vouches for him, then he is surely a warrior I can entrust with the battlefield. Caramel Arrow Cookie. Crunchy Chip Cookie.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Caramel Arrow Cookie. Take command of the walls. Guard our cookies, and let none breach our defenses. Crunchy Chip Cookie. Rally the Cream Wolves, and prepare for the march. The dawn of war is upon us.
So many things are happening. You have no idea. I think I literally have to end the video here because like it just. Oh my gosh. So many things are like converging together with like, you know, you have all the legendary cookies and it's one thing that we see, you know, Sea Fairy and Moonlight, but then we saw a little nod with Dark Choco, you know, in the far away. I swear, if we see a scene in the future where Dark Choco reconciles with Dark Cacao, I'm going to literally scream my head off, like, in my hands. And not only that, but we see, like, you know, the kingdom, like, Golden Cheese Cookies actually being, like, generous to Dark Cacao, providing rations and food, stuff like that, while Hollyberry actually, like, vouches for Tea-Night, like, a cookie that we haven't seen in a while in regards to the story, with the last time that we've seen them in regards to, you know, the story with Almond Latte and Cream Puff when the whole guild stuff happened. And not only that, but she knows of his existence? I didn't even know that. And the pleb was that. It makes me really concerned about, like, what the pleb is going to be happening later on. Because I guarantee you, the we have Millennial, Evan, and Dark Cacao Kingdom to see, which we got these things. What are these? Treasure map fragments? Oh, that's probably for the, you know, the Great Voyage game mode. But I guarantee you it's going to be like, so this is Golden Cheese Kingdom, Land of Moonlit Cheese. Then there's going to be like, you know, the Hollyberry Kingdom, the Pure Vanilla Kingdom, then I guess the White Lily Kingdom, and then like the rest of these stuff has to do with like the legendaries and Ginger Brave. Like, it's so much stuff going on. And what is this other mission? Fulfill 10 wishes from the Tree of Wishes. You know what? I got you. And that terrified me. Alright. Let me just fulfill a bunch of these wishes, because I only gotta fulfill 10. I don't know if it has to be, like, 10 general, but, you know, I'll just fulfill all of them, because why the pleb not, you know, just for the sake of the banter. Bam. Unless if that does count as 10. Can I check? I'll do that, read a few more comments and end the video, because my gosh. No, it has to be, wait, is that? No, okay, it has to be, like, 10 missions, like, in general. So, boop. And, yeah, this one's gotta be cheap. Easy. Alright, so now I can go back here. Boom, and I get these things, which are trial ground tickets. Oh yeah, that's for Wind Archer. Perfect. Alright, so with that being said, just a few more comments that I'll go ahead and read before I end the video, because, oh my gosh, I have so much story to go through. I'm so mad that I decided not to do it for a day. So, just rather quickly, Ruby Cupcake says, I honestly don't think I'm gonna have any, because the months have been so far by. They've been going so fast, Christmas is gonna get here before I can even blink. Well, you know what? Just enjoy the time that you have currently. Because, at the very least, oh my gosh, I'm getting the hiccups now. Help me. Anyway, just enjoy the time that you have currently and just spend it doing the things that you love. Marshadow also says, pour powdered sugar on Sorbet Shark and Hatai. I want to know who wins the snowball fight. How? Oh, pour powdered sugar on Sorbet Shark and Hatai. I mean, probably. I would only say Hatai because I think Hatai, like, you know, has more, like, they're better on land, while I think Sorbet Shark is a little bit more wobbly. I don't know. Golden Cheese Cookies, it says hi. Hello. My favorite cookie. One of them, at least. You know, best ancient. Arian Funhouse says, I'm gonna watch some holiday movies and drink some hot cocoa. I'm also eating some shortbread cookies. That sounds fun. I hope you have an enjoyable time with that. And just a few more, like Make a Verse Colon saying, question of the day, not much. I'm excited for Christmas. I'm so excited too. Ms. Yu says, Huh? Should I be concerned about what you just said right there? But Gupatiera says, question of the day, nothing. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Sophie Clay does say, not a lot, but at the end of December, I'm gonna visit a lot of family. Have fun with that. Linda Gio says, I might want some Christmas movies. There's a couple good ones out there. I don't know, but I always have a soft spot for the Polar Express, I'll admit. Zeja says, bro, got even worse luck for the Sage of Truth than my... I'm sorry, I guess that's just the name of the game. Sonic Gamer also says, my aunt on my mom's side is going to be having a Christmas party on the 21st. I'm going to be wearing my Santa Ghostface mask there. Yeah, Fun World actually has a Santa variant, I'm not joking. They just prioritize that mask off anything. And lastly, The Chosen King says, question of the day, I'm going to visit family with my wife and kids and shopping with family. That sounds fun. I hope you have an amazing time, like, you know, your wife and kids. If you ever need someone to help buy you gifts and... you know me, because the kids always need to have a fun time. Anyways, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media links on my card website. You can become a member for just $1 a month by becoming a pleb, and you can buy some merchandise at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sands, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.